I am awesome. I am amazing. I am great. I am so smart. I am a leader. I walk like a leader. I talk like a leader. I act like a leader because I am a leader. Every morning, our students are reminded of who they are. These words and their simplicity speaks volumes. Resonating in each and every one of our students is a sense of hope, a sense of safety, a sense of responsibility, and a sense of respect. A sense of respect for themselves and a sense of respect for others. At Sherwood, I say these words with my students every single day. Hello, family. My name is Yamaka Bracey. I'm the assistant principal at Sherwood Park Global Studies Academy, and I would like to share my personal journey with you. As a child, I always knew that I wanted to be a teacher. I'd come home every single day and I would collect all of the papers, pencils, crayons, markers, anything you can possibly think of. I would begin to make my own homemade learning board and I would prepare to give the best lesson of my life. I can still remember asking my friends if they wanted to come play school with me after school, and they would say, no. But it didn't matter. I played anyways. Oh, I would play for hours after hours. I would have my teddy bears all lined up in a row like little ducklings. And in my imaginary world, I would teach. I remember my mom, a GRPS employee and a college professor at the time. She would hand me this little red pen, and she would allow me the opportunity to help her grade her class papers. Oh my goodness. So much fun, right? Oh. I mean, making those little checks and those little stars on the side of answers and cheering on students who I had never met but wanted them to do so well. As I was knee-deep in my grading, my mom would stop what she was doing. She'll look up to me and she would say, Yamaka, you're gonna make a great teacher someday. Growing up with well-educated parents, I knew that college wasn't a choice. It was an expectation. However, I found myself struggling in high school. It was hard. For no real apparent reason, I kind of just fell through the cracks. I wasn't a trouble student. I just figured out how to fly under the radar. So when graduation from Ottawa Hills High School came, the path that I was headed down, which was much different than the one that I had imagined or the one that was wished for me. Instead of college, I chose to become a wife. I chose to become a mother. I chose to have the white picket fence. Mission accomplished. So I thought. I married young, and I started a family quickly thereafter. But my life didn't necessarily become the ideal white picket fence that I thought it would be. My husband and I, we knew we needed more. We knew that we wanted more in life, more for our kids, more for our growing family. The fire inside of me to be a teacher continued to burning bigger and brighter each and every day, each passing year. I volunteer regularly at my children's school, Henry Padea Academy, under the leadership of Ruth Jones, now known as MLK. I was a PAL parent. Did I love this? I was able to work closely with teachers and staff and parents and students. That little fire that was hidden inside of me became a passion, a passion. And they, the teachers, the parents, and the staff, they saw my potential. They saw my desire, and they encouraged me to pursue my dream. We were parents of 4 wonderful, beautiful children. I was pregnant with my 5th when I began the long journey through college, and it was hard. I lacked confidence, and my mind would constantly remind me over and over again of all of my shortcomings, and there was a long list of them. It was truly a battle. I was on welfare, and hardly making ends meet. I remember our caseworker. She gave us an ultimatum. She told me either I quit going to school and continue on with the needed assistance, or I continue my education at the expense of that support. I couldn't understand how she couldn't see that I wasn't the person that she thought I was. Couldn't she understand that I was trying to truly make things better for my life, for my children, for my family? Couldn't she understand that I wanted out of this cycle, that I'm different, that I wanted off the system? So I was faced with a tough decision. I chose to put my chin down, pull my shoulders back, and dig in deep and go forth with my education. Although this journey was hard, I reminded myself every single day, struggle for a little while to make it a lifetime. You got this, Yamaka. That long road of fear was quelled by determination and sacrifices that my family made to make my dreams a reality. My hard-won battle is a story that helps me reach many of my parents and students that I work with today. They hear of my struggle, they feel my relief, and they celebrate my achievements, urging them to want more in life, more for themselves, more for their families, more for their future. When the world was set on defeating me, I conquered. When I share my story, trust is built and empowerment thrives. When the world is set on defeating my families, they will and they shall conquer. Today, my family has grown by thousands. Each and every student and their family are my family. As an educator, I am not only accountable for the educational well-being of each and every student, but I hold myself responsible for lifting them up and showing them love, regardless of the bad choices they've made, regardless of the life circumstances that they may face. From our gracious Sherwood principal, Mrs. Sherry Ross, thank you so much for believing in me. Thank you for the opportunity. And all of the wonderful and dedicated teachers, staffs, parents, families. We are brothers and sisters who come from all walks of life, each with a different story to tell, each with a different barrier to cross, each with a different hurdle to navigate. It is the Sherwood way to share these stories, to celebrate our accomplishments, and to hold each other up when life seems to set us back. At Sherwood, we teach love, we teach acceptance, and we teach hope. We support each other, we protect one another, and we stick together. Because at Sherwood, we are family, and that is the Sherwood way. A family that embraces our differences and celebrates the many cultures that make our school a community, a diverse and global community that learns together and shares together a common goal, and that's to be uniquely us. Our learning goes far beyond any four walls of any building, far beyond West Michigan. We teach to the whole student through the lens of a global perspective to mold and to shape leaders who someday will embrace a future of global opportunities. Now that, my friends, is the Sherwood way. In a world filled with fear and hatred, we are building up leaders like Olivia, Monique, Roberto, and Warda, who you all saw in the video. These students are learning every single day by my example and by your example to support them and to stand for each other and make a powerful impact in this world. Now that is the Sherwood way. All the good in my life has come because people believed in me. People supported me. I choose daily to pay that goodness forward and guide and inspire the youngest of generations. Just as GRPS District has invested in me, I choose to invest in all of our students. We don't always know the direction that we will take. We don't even know the journey that it will take or the obstacles that we will have to face. We don't know what we're going to have to navigate to get us to the other side. But what we do know is that every one of us, everyone has a story made up of ups and downs, mistakes and detours. And at Sherwood, at GRPS, we teach love. We teach family. We teach community. And most importantly, we teach acceptance. Take a moment and repeat after me. We are awesome. We are amazing. We are great. We are so smart. We are leaders. Thank you, family. Have a wonderful day.